I am 29, and believe me, during the last 29 years, I have never, ever have had a haircut as smooth and as cool as the one that I had with X Master or Opove X Master cordless hair clipper. I suffer from a very mild condition called seborrheic dermatitis, which makes the scalp to be itchy. Okay, in mild conditions it makes it itchy, but in like harsh conditions you can see some sort of injuries here and there on the head, and also some other types of things such as fungus around your ear or on your eyebrows. Hopefully for me it's mild, and the reason that I need to go bald every here and there is because there are a couple of special shampoos that I use. So for them to be more effective and also for the itchiness to be less, I have to cut whole of my hair. So before I used to use like a normal corded hair clippers or in barbershops, until the moment that I decided to just take the matters into my hand. And at first, because of the price tag of this thing, I was skeptical. You know, I didn't know what am I going to get, but now after using it just once, I can tell you that this is the greatest, I would say the greatest hair clipper that you can get. Okay, without further killing time, let's just jump right into the unboxing and the review so that you hear my reasons and things that I believe Opove can do to make this even better. Welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. So let me just quickly talk about things that you receive in the box, particularly about the combs. The comb sizes are, as you can see, the smallest is 3mm. Then you're gonna get 6mm. Then you're gonna get 9mm. Then 12mm. Then 15mm, then 18mm, then 21mm, and the last one is 25mm. And of course the cleaning brush, Okay, let me just put all of this aside. Cleaning brush. A very nice packed thank you type of, and this is the back. It's really, I really like this. Okay, so you can see your manual here, and of course a coupon type of thing that if you write if you write an Amazon review for them, they're going to give you $40 in price. All you have to do is to write the review, and as soon as it is live on Amazon, you can get your order number or order Amazon number, whatever, and the link, the permanent link to that review, and send it to support-beauty at opove.com, and wait for your price. Okay, so that's about it. And also let me show you their box. The box is of high quality material, you see, so that's why I'm going to use it as carrying case. Actually, one of the things that I think they could do, which I'm going to talk about it later, but one of the things that I think they could do to make the product even better is to include a carrying case. I have no problem using this as a carrying case. It's sponge, as you can see. It is very and also the door is magnetic. See, the door is magnetic. So anyways, let's go and see the device itself. So as you can see, I have put it on its charging station. So the charging station in terms of color matches, it's kind of like a blue grayish or whatever you want to name. So it matches the machine itself, and it is kind of like a different approach, because usually others will give you a standing one, but this gives you a like a laid one. This one I think is more safe, because your hand will not touch it, so it won't fall from anywhere. Okay, so that's about, and the charge is very fast. So I did only one time clipping my hair, and as you can see, it's full charge, 190 minutes for 7,000 RPM. If you go less, if you go to for example 5,000 RPM, you're going to be given 250 minutes, and I can attest the battery life is really great on this. Okay, so before talking about what I like about this and what they could do to make it better, let me just quickly tell you a couple of stuff about the LCD. So these two buttons, the minus and plus, will increase and decrease the power of the motor, as you can see. Okay, when you push, if you take a look at the number, 7,000 is the most power that you can get, then 6,500, then 6,000, 5,500, and 5,000 is the lowest that you can get. Okay, so these two buttons will change the power. This is the on or off button. Okay, so about the LCD itself, and okay, sorry, these four that you can see with Roman numbers on them. So this is one, this is two, the left one is two, this is three, and this is four. These buttons determine the cutting length, which the one that I like is 1 millimeter. As you can see, it shows in here 1 millimeter. The two will go up to 1.3 millimeter, 3 will go up to 1.6 millimeter, and the last one goes up to 1.9 millimeter, almost 2 millimeters. Okay, so let's just, and then as soon as you push the cutting length, if you can pay attention, so let me just, you see it goes down to adjust. Okay, it's automatic. So in other models you have to turn around the machine, but this model is automatic, which is very good. What else to explain? Okay, let's see the display. From the very top, the ones that you see says, I don't know if you can read or not, burden is the load of the machine. So if it is half full, it's okay, but if it is totally full, it means that if those lines are totally full, it means that you need to just remove the blade, and empty the load and wash it and put it back again. Okay, so that's the thing. Also on top, whenever there's time for you to oil the blade, on top it shows you an oil indicator. Okay, this the 5,000, let's go back to 7,000. So this shows the power. In the middle it shows how many minutes remained. So 190 means if I go with 7,000 RPM, I have 190 minutes left of the usage. So this underneath shows the cutting length. Okay, and the last one is the battery sign that shows it's like actually it is full. Okay, so this was for the LCD and the panel that exists in the front. So let me show you something crucial. I don't want you to break it for the first time when you get your machine. So this is how you open the machine, and this is how it looks like from inside. Okay, let me just go ahead and turn it on. This is the noise without the blade. Okay, and this is the blade itself. Okay, so the mistake that I was doing when I got it for the first time was to put these two extensions on top on top of these two metals. Okay, these two metals, if you can take a look, this one right here and this one right here. Okay, you shouldn't put these two plastic extensions on top. You should put them underneath. Okay, and it's very simple. All you have to do is to align. Let me see if I can show you like this. All you have to, at first it requires you some time to get used to it, but when you do, right now I'm in front of the camera, so let me just, that's it. So it takes a little bit of time. As you could see, for me it was not that easy, just because I'm right now in front of camera. But anyways, make sure that those plastic extensions are underneath the metal extensions inside the machine. Okay, so that's how you open and close, and only the blade is washable, not anything from inside. If you want to clean this, you have to use a wet cloth. Okay, so now I think I've talked about stuff, how it works and stuff. So this is the noise. Let me just give you a noise. This is 7,000, 6,500, 5,000, 5,500, and 5,000. Okay. Okay, so now let me talk about stuff that I really like about the machine. As I said, the very first thing that I really like is how smooth and how cool it is on the scalp, because every now and then I just do go bald, and for me it was my first time in my whole life, seriously, that I've had such a soft haircut. You don't even feel it. It's very, and heat dissipation is very nice on this. You don't feel any, it's a little bit warm, definitely, for sure, you can feel that, but it's not as hot as other machines are. Okay, and also it cuts like butter, really sharp. But the thing is, this shows itself, this and also the great battery life that it has shows itself with time passage. I've only had this for, I've only experienced it once, but from what I can tell and from what I experienced, this thing is really high quality. Okay, so the battery life, as I said, is great. The stand is also great. I forgot to mention something about the battery. If you paid attention, which right now it has like 190 minutes left. So when I was doing my clipping, it had like 180 minutes left, and when the haircut was finished, it had like 183, which means that it took me just 6 minutes. Now, if you do a simple math, like 190 divided by 6 minutes, so it gives me something around 2 to 3 years of charge. And the good thing about the charging is it charges so fast. Okay, I put this, I think 1 minute, 2 minutes, I don't know, I'm not sure. And it went from 183 to 190, and it is in full charge. So when it is in full charge, you hear a beeping sound, which means that the charge has been done, okay? And no worries of any overcharge or anything, okay? The display that shows the information, this is something that others lack, this one has. The fact that you can change the blade side, although I only go with number like 1, but the fact that you can change it automatically is very good as well. The finish is very nice. Finish is definitely doesn't look cheap at all. It's fairly weighted, not too heavy, not too light. And about the motor, it's very much less noisier than other machines. Actually, the noise, I can tell you, the noise is really in comparison with other machines, is really far more better. And I really like how it sounds. Okay, it's kind of like different than other machines. So yeah, these actually were reasons that I like the machine. Now there are a couple of things that I think if Opove does will definitely make this even better. The first thing is to make it fully washable. This thing is not fully washable underwater. Only you can take out the blade and wash the blade, and you have to, just as I said, you have to just clean it with a wet cloth. Okay. The second thing is I would be okay if they put like a mediocre package, you know, like not that high quality package, but instead they would put their focus on putting a high quality carrying case for the accessories and everything that it comes with. Although again, for me, it's not a big issue. I mean, these two are not like deal breakers at all. I really love the product, but I think that if they do these two things, they're gonna make the product even better, okay, in comparison with others, even better. So that's about it. I really want to thank you once again for watching the video. I hope it was useful to you. And in the next section, you're gonna see a sample haircut that I did. That's it.